Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Resolution, the very first CME special event of 2018, and we couldn't get this year started off any better than we already have. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but that does not stop me from getting excited about what we have in store for you here tonight. 2018 has been off the charts so far. Some unbelievable matches week after week after week, and this night cannot be any different. It just can't be with the card that we have ready for you. We've got the World Championship on the line. Jason Adams, just 6 days, by the way, after defending his championship in a ladder match for the ages against Ivan Yakov, is defending his title once again against his tag team partner, Reese, who is cashing in his Uprising tournament title shot tonight. We've got the #1 contender to be decided for the winner of that title match. They will go on to face the winner of the triple threat match between Jowell Hernandez, who weaseled his way in there yet again, Jackson Montgomery, and Bryce Phoenix. Three heated rivals over the years are going to go head to head to decide the next challenger for the World Championship. I really just hope it's not Jowell. We've got a match that was just added a couple of days ago. Ivan Yakov is going to take on his former tag team partner, his former friend, now turned very, very bitter rival, Corporal Punishment, who has joined the LBA at Ivan's expense. They're going to go one-on-one in a Corporal's Law match. And speaking of LBA turncoats, Nick Farrell betrayed his tag team partner, Brad Smith, who is coming into the ring, and he is not waiting for this match to start officially. He is taking the fight right to Nick Farrell. We haven't seen Brad Smith since Nick Farrell jumped him backstage and threw the Hollywood Elite in the trash can, and this is what he gets. Going for a cover early is Brad. We got a 1. We got a 2. We do not have a 3 count. Nick Farrell just gets the shoulder up, but ladies and gentlemen, the Hollywood Elite have been teasing breaking up for about since CME has started, 3 years now almost, and they won the tag team championships in a miracle match against the World's Axis. We thought that was them finally establishing themselves as a force to be reckoned with. They lost the tag team championships back. They lost the rematch for the titles, and that is apparently all Nick Farrell needed to see, because he turned his back on his tag team partner. And not only that, that would have been bad enough. He turned his back on his tag team partner and joined the LBA. So go figure. He's got control now. Brad Smith is just getting up to his feet. We got a crucifix pin. But we only got a 1 count out of that one. Brad Smith powers out of it. Nick Farrell, the smaller of the two, but arguably the more aggressive of both of them. Nick now, very nice. I thought Brad Smith was going for a tilt-a-whirl, but Farrell turns that into a spike DDT, and he may have the victory early. He does not. Brad gets the shoulder up, but he's getting a little bit closer and closer every time he tries. Nick Farrell a little bit quicker than Brad, and a little bit more aggressive so far. To the corner, Nick comes right at him with a forearm smash. Farrell's calling for something. He's on the top rope. What is he going to go for? Oh, man, he is perched up there waiting for Brad to get up to his feet. Oh, hard haymaker off the top rope, and follows that up with a swift drop kick to the face. Beautiful missile drop kick. Shoots the half. Goes for a cover. Once again, we get a 2 count, but it's very, very dangerous for Brad Smith. He's having to use a lot of energy just to survive so far, so he's got to get back in command and try and keep Nick Farrell down. Nick's got Brad in the corner. He's posing. Nobody's going to be fooled Nick Farrell for Arnold Schwarzenegger here in his prime, but he seems to think so. 1 count. Brad gets out of that one. There's some fight in him yet, but can he turn that into something productive? Very nice up and under. Backbreaker. Turns it into a neck breaker. Good combinations there from Farrell. I think Brad was trying to roll out of the ring. Nick Farrell just has nothing to do with that and goes for a quick cover instead. And he gets a 2 count. A lot of pin attempts here by Nick. He wants to get out of this match as soon as possible, and I don't blame him. With what he did to Brad Smith, I wouldn't want to be in the same ring as this guy. But he is impressive so far. And Brad rolls out of the ring, and he is challenging Nick Farrell. He's not backing down. Nick's not backing down either. Brad now, after a quick stare down, Brad Smith has the advantage. Gets him down in the snapmare takedown. Rear naked choke. Not a rear naked choke, just a rear chin lock, excuse me. I'm excited. I'm excited for this show. Some elbows to the gut to break that grip by Nick. He wasn't in that too long. Snap suplex. Suplex is countered. Knee to the head from Brad Smith, who uses some good agility to get out of there in midair. And there is a Cobra Clutch slam. Just turned it into a half Nelson slam. 2. Nick Farrell survives after that one, but Brad Smith, I thought he had that on pure power alone. That was a hell of an impact on that move. Big elbow drop to the chest now. Drops another one. God, this is just relentless strikes to the heart. Brad's calling for something. He's measuring his man up. He's got him up on his shoulder. Nick Farrell, though, uses his momentum, gets out of it, pushes him away. He catches Brad Smith. There's the headshot. Back of the knee, or back of the head, right across the knee. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote. Nick Farrell is victorious here after a very impressive showing. I can't take anything away from that. Brad Smith had a nice flurry there at the end. I thought the pure will, determination, and power advantage alone was enough, but Nick Farrell had too much of an advantage early, and it showed. See some of these highlights here. This crowd is already buzzing after that match, and they got plenty of reason to buzz with what we've got planned for you here tonight. This one I thought did it right there. That slam, he did actually turn that into a half Nelson slam in midair. It was a hell of a shot that Nick took and managed to fight back from. He hits the headshot, which we don't get a replay of, and it was all downhill from there if you're Brad Smith. But the LBA, they've got a couple of guys representing them here tonight. They're off to a hell of a start already. I hope this isn't indicative of what we see later. Nick Farrell has been impressive in singles competition, not just since becoming this incarnation, but even in the past. Oh, come on. If that happened during the match, I'd give him all the credit in the world, but there's no need for something like that after the match. The LBA has taught this scumbag well. Yeah, well, just get out of here. Television Championship is on the line next, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that match started so quickly I didn't even get the chance to tell you the rest of the unbelievable matches we have on this card, and this is going to be one of them. I'm very excited for these two guys to go head-to-head for the CME Television Championship. Darren Winter, Dreamweaver Darren Winter, as he likes to be called. He won the television championship in his first match. He's kept it since. He's been very impressive since, not just, in terms of winning his match, he's been surviving some hellacious beatings. I mean, we've seen Avery take it to him. We've seen Pierce take it to him. He's been a fighting champion, no doubt about it. Granat is going to be one hell of a challenge also. Granat has been looking very, very impressive ever since knocking off Pierce a couple of times last month. And he's looking to get that television championship back in his possession because he is a former television champion. Looking to get his career back on track, and he's on a roll right now, so he's doing the right things. This is the last step to really cement that, but Darren Winter, very, very even matchup. Let's just say that. I'm very excited. Just like this crowd is right now. They're all standing up on their feet for Granat. And they've been endeared by Darren as well. So this is going to be a very, very interesting matchup from all angles. From a crowd perspective, from an in-ring perspective. Granat is awaiting the champion, and here he comes. To a rousing ovation, it sounds like. I think at first some of these CME fans did not know what to expect from Darren Winter. Of course, a lot of that was an Avery contingent who was upset that he lost the title, but he's won them over, has Darren Winter. He's definitely got this crowd on his side through sheer determination, and I feel happy for the kid. I knew he had potential when I signed him. I brought him in. He's fulfilled it and then some already in a month. And not just this match, ladies and gentlemen, but later tonight we've got the Women's Championship on the line. Aiko Katsuko, who lost this Monday to Sarah Shepard in a shocking turn of events, in my opinion, still has her title shot. She's going one-on-one with Sirena. You got to wonder how that loss on Monday is going to affect Aiko going into that match. We've got the Tag Team Championships on the line. The underdog team, to say the least, of Referees Jr. and Otto Diethelm taking on the dominant World's Axis. and the Corporal's Law match, like I was saying before. I'm not even sure if I got that out, but yes, Ivan and Corporal Punishment are going at it in a Corporal's Law match, which if you do not know what the rules of that are, ladies and gentlemen, it is simple. Corporal Punishment has no rules to abide by, but Ivan must abide by the standard rules, meaning Corporal Punishment can use anything he wants as a weapon, and there are no countouts in this match, but Corporal Punishment cannot be disqualified while Ivan can. It's a match Corporal Punishment requested, and Ivan, being the man that he is, accepted immediately. So I just hope this doesn't come back to bite Ivan. But right now, let's focus on this potential classic matchup for the television championship. Darren Winter's got that title around his shoulder as he is being introduced. He's giving that one last look over as he glances over across the ring at his challenger, knowing the full challenge that he has ahead of him. Could this be the last time he looks and holds that championship? Granat is ready, he's focused, he's locked and loaded. That's what it's all for, the CME Television Championship. It's been a prize a lot of great wrestlers have fought for since CME has been around. And it's continuing to be that to this day. And here we go, bell rings. Let's see how this one gets started. Both of them lock up in the middle of the ring. Granat gets the advantage and dumps Darren Winter to the outside already. Oh my God, we are not starting this one off slow, are we? Granat is on the top rope and Darren Winter has none the wiser. He gets up, missile drop kick, launches the champion into the steel chair that the timekeeper was on. Oh my God. That is one hell of a way to start this matchup off, I'll tell you that. Granat gets him in the ring. He goes up on the top rope once again. Darren Winter has been rocked early. Seated senton, and there's a big emphasis on the word seated there. He just sat on his damn head. Oh my God, I think his spine might be compressed after that. Kicks him over, springboard moonsault. Granat gets all of that and then some. He hurt himself on that. Darren Winter is out like a light in the middle of the ring. Granat is on the top rope, an elbow to the lower back. The champion is not looking well, and Enziguri drops him like a sack of potatoes, hooks the leg. 1, 2, we might have a new champion already. No, we do not. Darren gets the shoulder up, and Granat almost can't believe it. You're not going to see too many people argue with the ref count a minute into the matchup, but with what Darren's been withstanding so far, you can't blame Granat. He fights back somehow, kicks him in the head, runs at him, big drop kick. Darren Winter looking to get some momentum. Springboard splash out of the corner. I think their heads collided. Both of these men throw a caution to the wind already. Oh, big leaping DDT. Very nice, innovative maneuver there by the television champion, who rolls him over and now hooks the leg. Hey, we came close there. We got a 2 count. That spiking DDT did more damage than we thought. Plus, their heads collided earlier. And speaking of heads collided, big headbutt. Turning him around for a neck breaker. Granat powers out of the neck breaker. Gets him down, rolls him up. Full body roll up. Very nice maneuver, but Darren powers out at 1. Super kick to the ribs. This is as balls to the wall as you can get, ladies and gentlemen. He's got him in the corner now, does Granat. He just rails on him with elbows to the temple. The champion just crumbles to the mat below. Granat heading up to the top rope. Darren Winter springs up to his feet, runs at him, drop kicks him off the top rope. Granat's lucky he didn't fly off the rope out to the outside. Or, you know what? That might have been the better alternative, because Darren's going to follow this one up, it looks like, with a superplex. Oh, Granat fighting back, shots to the ribs, pushes the champion off the top rope. Hell of a landing. And Granat twisting moonsault off the top rope. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we may have a winner already. We do not. How the hell did he kick out of that? Granat cannot believe it. Did you see the look on his face? It was pure. It was shock. That's what it was. A back suplex with a little bit extra oomph on it. Granat on the second rope now. The champion is absolutely out on his feet almost every time he stands up. Granat off the second rope, drop kick as pinpoint picture perfect as you can get. And the challenger is looking unbelievably in the driver's seat right now. I've never seen somebody control a matchup to this extent. Darren, though, is fighting out of the corner, trying to fight back. Kick in the gut leads to a neck breaker. And the champion is just trying to get his feet underneath him at this point. Oh, he runs right at him with that leaping famouser. rolls him over to the middle of the ring, hooks the leg. Could this be the desperation move that gets the champion the victory? Almost. It almost was. He's telling the referee to possibly count a little bit faster just to do him a favor, but the referee was right there in position perfectly. Shot to the face with the hand, with the head, with the fist again. He's got Granat backed up into the ropes. Oh, the champion just throws himself, cross bodies him over the top rope. Now Darren's got Granat on his shoulder. Oh, carries him over to the barricade and just power slams him in front of it. Darren will hoist his challenger up, but Granat is fighting back somehow, some way. Granat, he's got him on the outside, hits him with that neck breaker, the leg neck breaker. Gets some extra torque on it, and Granat is probably back in control once again. Yes, he is. He just throws the champion in the ring. He's going to try to finish this one off. Darren's getting up to his feet slowly but surely. Granat comes in the ring. I thought he was going to do a springboard. Instead, chooses not to take the risk. Gets him against the corner and clotheslines him right back outside the ring. Granat is measuring his target. Oh my God, he's going to go high risk. That corkscrew moonsault over the top rope. No hands, ladies and gentlemen. He just did that with pure athleticism. Good God. I have never seen Granat look this focused before in a matchup. He knows what's at stake, and he knows what he's willing to do to get that championship back in his possession. Darren Winter is going to need to change the tide of this match and soon, or else he will wash up ashore without that title. Granat gets him in the middle of the ring. Standing Hurricane Rana just spikes the head of Winter right into the mat. And Dreamweaver certainly is living a nightmare right now. Granat off the second rope. Beautiful senton. Senton bomb connects. Darren still trying to get it to his feet. You got to give him credit for that. Granat comes at him. Darren counters with a jawbreaker. Drop kick to the knee. Oh, Granat's favoring that knee, and he is a high flyer, so if you take the legs out from him, you may get some of the tables turning here. Darren throws the challenger out of the ring, and he's going to go off the ropes now. He's going high risk. Somersault plancha connects to the outside. Granat flattened with that somersault plancha. Oh my God, what a match. What a match. This is a seesaw affair now, ladies and gentlemen. It didn't look like that just a few minutes ago as Granat was in the driver's seat, but Darren Winter is making his case as to why he is the television champion. He throws Granat in the ring, and now he is going up to the top rope, calling his shot right there. Granat using the ropes to pull himself up. Can't even pull himself up with his own strength, but he had eyes in the back of his head there. He knew what was coming. Sidesteps the missile drop kick, hits him with a face buster, and now Granat is feeling it. Granat gets the champion up. Nice back kick to the ribs. Irish whip. Oh, he misses the drop kick off the Irish whip, and Darren Winter comes at him, kick to the ribs himself. Throws the challenger to the apron, goes for a right hand, but Granat counters that with a punch in the face. He stunned the champion a little bit now, and he's going across the ring, trying to get to his blind side. Beautiful strategy as he hits a springboard drop kick to the back of the head, and that might be all she wrote. He's got him with a rear naked choke, the knee right in the spine. The ribs and the midsection were worked on earlier, and this is not doing the champion any favors. But he does, to his credit, power out of that quickly, runs at him, drop kick to the head. Darren Winter will not say die. Granat was just trying anything at that point to get him to submit or give up or anything like that. Darren now has got him in the corner. He's got him on the second rope. Tornado DDT. Oh, Granat has been busted wide open from that DDT. That's how hard he spiked his head into that mat. The champion sees blood, he smells blood, and he is like a shark in the water. He is going to try and close this gap. Granat misses a clothesline. That was a desperation clothesline, leading him for these 3 suplexes. Back suplex, German suplex, and we're going to see a vertical suplex if this connects. That is just art right there. That is artistry, a thing of beauty. Darren's calling for his men to get up to his feet. Granat obliges unwittingly, but he does oblige. Darren gets him into the corner now. Look at how sluggish and slow he is getting him up on the top rope, but he does get him up there. And now he is just unloading on that open wound. Granat fights back, kick to the face, pure self-defense, misses the missile drop kick, and a super kick for the ages. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, not a 3 count. Granat powers out how? That was a knockout shot if I've ever seen it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Babe Ruth calling his shot, but hitting a pop fly. Oh my God, how did that happen? Darren, though, still keeping the pressure on. He's got him down. He's got him in a cross-arm breaker, just looking for a submission victory at this point. Something we saw Granat do earlier. But Granat two's powers out of it, breaks the grip, and he is up on his feet. He is unloading. Now, this has turned into a brawl. That's all this is. That's all these guys have left in them. Oh, Granat clotheslines the champion out of the ring so hard, I think his head hit the apron. Granat is going up top. What the hell is he going? Twisting moonsault. No, it doesn't connect. He took a hell of a risk, and it didn't work, and Granat gets the famouser on the outside. The champion had that one brilliantly tied together. He throws Granat into the ring. He's measuring his man up. I don't know if Granat even knows where he is. Kick to the gut. Oh, he's going for this reverse around the back dragon sleeper. He calls this the solstice. Granat is in the middle of the ring. He is not anywhere near the ropes. I don't even know if he has anything left to crawl to him. He is trying to hang on, though, for dear life. Can he hang on? He does not. The solstice puts away Granat for good. But my God, what a match that was. It was looking very, very bleak there for the champion, Darren Winter, but he turned that into something spectacular. You got to give all the credit in the world to both of these men. They put it all on the table, and just one crucial mistake at the end there from Granat. Took a chance that didn't pay off, and that's why they call it high risk, ladies and gentlemen. The television champion retains his title in a fantastic match. Kudos to him. We got to get a new challenger for him. But he is running through almost everybody that he's running through everybody that he steps in the ring with. There's a lot of hungry challengers back there, though. Granat will be back. I can assure you of that. This man cannot be kept down by one loss. He'll be back and ready to go as soon as possible, and I'd love to see these guys hook up again in the ring. Darren Winter celebrating his victory as he should, rightfully so. Granat will live to fight another day. But ladies and gentlemen, the Tag Team Championships are going to be on the line next as the Miracle team of Otto and Referees Jr. look to perform a miracle tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was getting to the point where it felt like Otto and Refer were almost the default team to challenge for the tag team titles next, because we're losing teams left and right here. I mean, we've got the Natural Perfection, who have fought the World's Axis on numerous occasions, have never beaten them, so I can't give them a title shot. Also, they're in the main event for the World Championship, so that wasn't going to happen. And then we have the Spectrum, who came up short against the Hollywood Elite when they had a title shot at Uprising, and they haven't really impressed so far as of late, so they're not going to get a title shot. Hollywood Elite are broken up now, so they're definitely not going to get a title shot. The LBA have seemingly no concern for the Tag Team Championships, thankfully, because I don't know if I could take the World's Axis and the LBA going at it. This company would probably blow up. But Otto and Refer have done a little bit more to rise above that charity case kind of description. They did beat the Natural Perfection last month at Apocalypse in a very shocking upset, to be honest with you. And not only that, they came out on top against the Mason family. They've looked pretty impressive as a team, even though they don't necessarily work together as a team very well. They're very single-minded, to be honest with you. And that's to be expected with a new tag team who've never really worked together. They've only been a team for 3 or 4 months. So if this team can somehow beat the World's Axis, who have been teaming for a very, very long time, who have been dominant for a very, very long time, it will be more shocking than the Hollywood Elite winning. And that was a big upset, to be honest with you. But we're talking Otto Diethelm, who has become a saint in the ring as of late, but his track record isn't exactly the best, even though he is improving. And he's the strong point of this team. Referees Jr. has improved as a wrestler exponentially since signing a wrestler's contract and turning in his referee shirt. But he's not been wrestling for very long. So this is an underdog team if I've ever seen one. Referees Jr. seems to have fancied himself to be Ric Flair or something like that. If he could become half the wrestler Ric Flair is, maybe they'll have a shot in this match. But I'm rooting for him. I just don't see it happen. I just don't see anybody taking down the World's Axis. And I know I said that with the Hollywood Elite, but yeah, this is a different beast altogether. After losing to the Hollywood Elite, the World's Axis turned into even more vicious beasts than ever before. If you can believe that. But I hope Otto and Refer know what they're getting into. That's all I got to say about this. They're ready to go. The champions are making them sweat a little bit before they come out to the ring, as they like to do. Here they come. Takeshi Kato on the left, Blitzkrieg on the right. They are the World's Axis, and they are the CME Tag Team Champions. I don't think they take any opponents lightly, even though they did lose to the Hollywood Elite. I don't think it was a matter of taking them lightly. I think it was just the stars aligned for the Hollywood Elite. But if they take even their foot off the gas pedal for a second, Otto and Refer maybe have a chance. I don't think they're going to do it. They know full well the fickle nature of this sport. Anything can happen. We've seen it before, and not just in CME, but everywhere. Anything can happen when you step between those ropes. This crowd is buzzing, but I don't even know if they're behind, if they believe that Otto and Refer can do it. That's the prize it's for, the CME World Tag Team Championships. After everything Otto's been through with me and just by himself, I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I hated this guy for a long, long time. And he's turned himself into a lovable jerk, if that makes any sense. He's still Otto, but I'm rooting for him. He was a television champion last year for all of a day. We all know how that ended if you were watching back then. I will not harp on it because it's depressing, to be honest with you. It wasn't his fault that he was put into that position to lose the title a day later. But he's looking to get another championship around his waist and potentially keep it for a long, long time. But he's got to beat these guys first. Referee going to take the titles away from the World's Axis, and they're not going to admire the belts. They're not going to just like stare at it for a while. They're expecting to get those titles back in their possession. They'll give it to you for about 10, 15 minutes, but Otto's going to start this matchup against Blitzkrieg. Two German wrestlers going at it. And Blitzkrieg just walks into the ring and just laughs at Otto. He knows he's got this coming. Otto steps up right in his face. He is not afraid. Oh, well, that's what he thinks of Blitzkrieg. And Blitzkrieg is going to let him know what he thinks of him now. Gets him with a kick to the ribs and that back kick. Got Otto against the ropes now. Another spinning back kick to the gut. Blitzkrieg dumping Otto out of the ring. It looks like Otto hangs on. Otto with a hard forearm shiver to the mouth. Good God, I'm surprised he even has any teeth left. Otto up to the top rope, looked to take advantage, but Blitzkrieg takes advantage of the distraction his partner levied at Otto for a split second and throws him off the top rope. Slap to the face. Otto counters that, comes back at him with the right hand. Schoolboy now. Blitzkrieg was in the ropes, tied up a little bit into the ropes. Gets him out of that. Otto Irish whips Blitzkrieg into the corner. We got a tag. First sighting of Referees Jr. This is a very risky strategy. But Refer comes off the second rope. Double axe handle to the arm. And Referees Jr. already is bragging. And that's not something you got to do against Blitzkrieg. You don't even brag if you've got him on the mat and down on his back. But he was up on his feet. It's the inexperience showing there of Refer. Blitzkrieg Irish whips Refer into the wrong corner of the ring now for him. Tags in his partner Takeshi Kato, and this is about to get very ugly, ladies and gentlemen. Got a cover after that double team maneuver. Oh, Oh, referee hangs on. To his credit, he hangs on. I was almost half expecting that to be a 3 count. Look at this. Takeshi just swings at Otto. I don't even think he intended to hit him. I think he just wants him to know that he could beat him at any time. Takeshi Kato plays mind games, ladies and gentlemen. He's no stranger to stuff like this. Referee counters with a jawbreaker, though, looking to get out of it. He's got him in a small package now. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Oh, Takeshi Kato gets the shoulder out, folds himself out of that somehow. But, my God, if that's what won the match for the team of Otto and Referee, that would have been something else. These shots now from Referee. He's going for a scoop slam, but Takeshi just powers through it, uses his weight to prevent the scoop, and then knee to the ribs and head. This is a powerful man, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never, the camera may be a little deceiving. If you've never stood in front of Takeshi Kato, you've never been intimidated before. We got to tag the blitzkrieg now. Snapmare out of the corner, and then Takeshi throws his partner down with that assisted body splash. We got a 1. Otto gets in the ring to help out his tag team partner and breaks up the pin, but Takeshi is in there to catch him. I think every transgression that the World's Axis believe they see from these two guys like that is going to be punished. So Otto needs to be on his toes. Oh, wow. Blitzkrieg throws himself out of the ring with referees on that clothesline, just getting a little extra power on it. He's not the biggest man in the world, but when you do stuff like that, it really adds up. Blitzkrieg now throws the challenger, Referees Jr. into the ring. Referee's really not looking too good. Elbow drop off the top, does not connect though. Referee gonna look to take advantage of the mistake here. 1. Oh, we just get a 1 count, but that's what he's got to do. He's got to try and counter, and he's got to try and take advantage of any mistakes these guys make. Small package roll up in the middle of the ring. Oh, he only gets a 1 count this time on Blitzkrieg. Tried to do the same thing to Kato. Big elbow to the heart. Takes down Takeshi Kato. Referees Jr. is not afraid to poke the bear. Oh, I thought he was going for a tag there. We've seen this from Referees Jr. before. He really does fancy himself to be Ric Flair. He's playing too much. I know he doesn't think it's playing. He's trying to emulate one of his idols, but in that situation, you got to make a tag. Otto was right there, ready, willing, and able to make the tag there. I'm not sure if he even hurt himself on that. He's looking at Otto, and he is refusing to make the tag. He thought about it there. This is not how you beat the World's Axis, ladies and gentlemen. You beat the World's Axis through impeccable teamwork, and this isn't it. This is selfish. I think we may have just seen the downfall of Otto and Refer already, and this match isn't even over. Irish whip to the corner. Takeshi gets the tag from his partner. Blitzkrieg vertical suplex position. Oh my God, what a combination there. Missile dropkick suplex combo. Look at Refer, just trying to roll over, do whatever he can. 1, 2. Reese powers out of it again. But it's looking bleak and bleak. And he is right there. He is very close, but he just doesn't have the wherewithal to make a tag. Otto is screaming. He is begging for a tag, but Refer can't even do it. Every time he gets hit in the face, he gets knocked clean on his ass. Otto thrown into the ring. I think he landed on Refer's leg. Well, he ain't making a tag anymore, even if he wanted to. And this is what the World's Axis do better than anybody. They not just get in your mind, they physically dissect every opponent they go in the ring with. And there is an assisted Meteora now. Just a thing of beauty. Blitzkrieg measuring his man. Referees Jr. hung on for this long, but Blitzkrieg runs at him with that running knee strike to the throat. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all she wrote. 1, 2. Oh, Otto somehow saves the match for his team. And this crowd is vehemently booing the World's Axis, but oh, Blitzkrieg comes at it with a corkscrew plancha. Just to add a little bit of insult to injury now. Otto's not even the legal man, and he's getting thrown around. Refer hasn't moved since getting that knee strike. Otto's the only reason this match is still going on. I was flipping to the corner again. Here is a tag to Takeshi Kato. Oh no. Oh, the elevated bicycle kick connects on the mark. Referees Jr. might want to hang up his wrestling boots after this one, because I don't know if he's going to be able to keep going. hard elbow drop to the chest. Otto is back in the corner. He is back screaming for a tag. There is nothing that can keep this man down. But Takeshi hits him with that knockout knee to the head. Otto comes at him, counters the charge with a kick to the head, just buying his partner some more seconds. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. Look at Takeshi. He's not going for a cover. He wants to make this guy suffer. Now we got a tag. What are we going to see here? Oh, wait a minute. We've seen this from this team before. I think they're changing up the roles a little bit here. Takeshi springs up to the top rope this time. And there's that powerbomb suplex. Ladies and gentlemen, the World's Axis have won many a match with this. And they hooked the leg. We've got Otto's in the ring. Otto saves it just at 2. My God. Oh, and that's what he gets for his troubles. Blitzkrieg is fed up. He is fed up with what Otto is doing. Otto's being an annoyance like he always is, but he's really getting under the skin now of the World's Axis. Referee Jr. should have been dead and buried long ago. He is still somehow hanging on. Oh no. Look at this. His abdominal stretch. Oh my God, the torque on his ribs. This is almost like a Mortal Kombat fatality. He's going to get his body ripped into 2. Referee Jr. is nowhere to go but out. Otto is back on the apron. Refer somehow powers out of it with a hip toss. How did he get out of that hold? I think he's been watching more tape than even we realize. Refer gets Blitzkrieg down. My God, are we going to see the figure 4 leg lock? We've got it. The figure 4 leg lock is in, and Blitzkrieg is now screaming in agony. How the hell did the tables turn this way? Oh my God, if referees can make Blitzkrieg tap out, that would be a moment that I will never forget in my entire career as a broadcaster. But Blitzkrieg turns the pressure over. Refer forced to break the hold. He is in agony. He is screaming in pain, but he is still fighting back. God damn it, kid, you gotta make the tag now. Throws Blitzkrieg into the corner. Here comes Otto off the tag. We finally get the tag we've all been waiting for. Otto off the second rope, double axe handle. Twist over the back, neck breaker. Otto Diethelm's coming in. He is fresh and ready to go. There's all the payback for Takeshi knocking him off the apron. Otto bids him adieu, and he gets himself ready to take the fight to Blitzkrieg. Of course, he's got to play to the crowd. That's what Otto does. Gets him down, forearm smash. Gets him down, clothesline. Referee might want to get out of the way. There is a beautiful face buster, that half Nelson face buster. Otto punch to the face. Otto's got him. The sweetness. This man is a house of fire right now, ladies and gentlemen. He is cooking on all cylinders. He's calling for it. Are we going to see the snap judgment, ladies and gentlemen? Blitzkrieg is up to his feet. Blitzkrieg, though, counters out of it somehow. He knew it was coming, and he gets Otto's arm caught with his knee. Blitzkrieg, no, the running knee strike is coming. Otto counters with a drop toe hold. Good God almighty, what a counter. Oh, Otto, don't do that, my friend. Don't do that. Your chickens have not hatched yet. I don't think you should count them. Otto's measuring his man up, though. There it is! The snap judgment connects. Takeshi doesn't even know what's happening right now. Now he does. Oh, he breaks up the pin by attacking the referee. That's something Takeshi Kato would do, no doubt about it. Otto now is going to take his revenge out on Takeshi for doing that. You got to think we had new tag team champions right there. Otto has a chair. Oh my God, Takeshi Kato is paying. Otto was thinking about bringing that chair in the ring, chooses not to. He wants to win this match as fair and square as possible, but Takeshi Kato gets a little bit of taste of his own medicine. Now Otto looking to take advantage. Middle of the ring. Vertical suplex. Oh my God. Oh my God, Otto's going up top. Very, very slowly, but he is going up top. Oh, Blitzkrieg was right there to take him down. Oh, no. Not off the... Jesus Christ, he just spiked his head into the mat. A DDT off that top rope. We got a tag to Takeshi Kato. Otto crawls out to his corner. He makes the tag to Referee Jr. And Takeshi have a little bit of a stare down. Oh, Takeshi was in no rush because he knew that Refer was worse for wear. Oh my God. He doesn't even go down for the suplex. He just throws him down, knee to the head. Otto made that tag out of pure desperation because he needed to, but I don't think referee Reese Jr. has enough left in him to pull off what Otto just pulled off. Oh, that leaping elbow to the head. What the hell else can they do? Otto's outside the... Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. That spinning back fist just turned out the lights. Wow. Remind me to never get on Takeshi Kato's bad side. He fought and he survived everything they could throw at him. But Takeshi Kato, with one swift punch to the face, ended this match. Otto Diethelm and referee Reese Jr. did a hell of a lot better than even I expected them to. Fighting from the underdog position, they almost pulled off a miracle. But my God, they didn't do it. And now who the hell is the World's Axis going to be challenged by next? They are still the tag team champions, but I don't know if anybody else wants to fight these guys. This is a scary team, ladies and gentlemen. And that was a hell of an effort from the challengers, but they couldn't do it. And that's got to be deflating for almost anybody backstage, even thinking about it. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Corporal's Law match. This is going to be good. If you weren't watching a couple of months ago, then you have not seen, you should go back and watch it, but if you haven't seen it, Corporal Punishment and Ivan were known as the Cold Warriors. They were a tag team for about a year. They were tag team champions too for a few months. And they were a hell of a team, no doubt about it, but they challenged each other. And Corporal Punishment was going to retire. He told me to my face that he was going to retire. I gave him the send-off that he deserved because he has been a trooper for this company since its inception. He's been a trooper in wrestling for a very long time as well. But to do that to my face and then do what he did to Ivan, it's truly bottom of the barrel, you know, scraping the shit out of the bottom of the barrel. And excuse my language, but this guy threw every ounce of goodwill that he ever gathered up out when he did what he did to Ivan. He had his retirement match teaming up with Ivan, or he was supposed to, on Pulse. But instead, he decides to attack Ivan, who was the world champion at the time, and join Jowell's LBA group. And then he put Ivan through the windshield of a limousine a few weeks later. And I don't want to say that's the reason Ivan's not the world champion right now, but it certainly probably helped. Putting Ivan through the windshield and Ivan loses the title to Jowell. This has been a long time coming for Corporal Punishment, and Ivan made sure that he accepted any match he could possibly get with this man who did the unthinkable. Even if he can't use a weapon, Ivan can certainly use his fists, which are more than enough, but he is not waiting. He has no intention of waiting for the referee to start this match off. We've got a stare down, we've got some jaw jacking, and we've got a brawl already. Oh, there you go, Ivan. Slapping the taste right into the mouth of Punishment, runs at him with an uppercut. This is going to be ugly, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not expecting a technical wrestling classic, but this is going to be a fight. Ivan, a knee to the gut, and he gets Corporal Punishment. Is just getting ravaged already. Clothesline straight out of the ring, and he is favoring his neck. Ivan, Irish whip. Corporal thrown into the wall, and he just collapses to the floor. Ivan throws him against a barricade now. Oh my God, look at these right hands. Well, Corporal Punishment asked for this match. Scoop and a slam. Oh, Corporal gets out of it somehow behind the back. Pushes him away and throws the big man Yakov into the steel stairs. And this is what the match is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Corporal Punishment can use those stairs without repercussion. Ivan, however, cannot. Oh, Ivan catches the stairs, though. Pulls him out of his hand. He throws him on the ground. Smart strategy. Does not want to get disqualified. There's a nice neck breaker, though, from Ivan. That does the trick. Elbow to the heart. Kick to the gut from Ivan now. Oh, he's getting him up in a power bomb position. He is just carrying Corporal like he's nothing. Oh, no, no. Oh, power bombs the back of his head into the apron. Oh, my God. Treating him like he is a rag doll, throwing his head into the apron twice. Well, that was barbaric. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. How the hell did he kick out of that? Holy hell. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before. Ivan throws him around, throws him for a loop, and then clotheslines him right in the back of the head. He is really doing a number on the head and neck area of Corporal Punishment. Corporal's just getting what he deserves. He's reaping what he's sown right now. Ivan has got him up belly to belly. Is countered though. Corporal Punishment counters the belly to belly suplex with his foot, and there's a knee to the temple. What a knee strike. Punishment now. He's got a steel chair, but Ivan is up on his feet, and he sees it coming. He knows what's coming. These guys are trash talking again, and Ivan is backing away. He's giving Corporal Punishment the floor. Corporal gets in the ring with a chair. Ivan runs right at him with a right hand. Oh no, oh no. It's a brief brawl. Ivan gets a backbreaker. Now Corporal has the chair. Oh, it's caught again by Ivan. He has enough wherewithal to make sure he avoids all these weapon shots. Oh, we got a Cobra Clutch now. Cobra Clutch turned right into a Russian leg sweep. Hook to the leg from the big man. 1, 2. Powers out if it does. Punishment. Ivan now slugging away. Shot to the face. Another one. Punishment. Shot to the ribs. Oh, and runs at him with a DDT. Quick and fast was that DDT. Oh, and there's a chair shot to the gut, right to the back. Now Corporal Punishment's advantage comes into play just a little bit clearer. I mean, he named the damn match after him. Oh no, that green mist might be coming into play too. My goodness, what a headbutt. This man's head has got to be made of rock. He shows no ill effects after something like that. There's something wrong with you. Corporal Punishment has a chair now, and Ivan once again is up to his feet, and he is calling him out. Ivan will not back down, and Corporal throws the chair down. I have no idea what Ivan just said to him, but Ivan catches his foot and takes his head almost clean off his shoulders with a clothesline. Ivan's getting him up now, going for, oh, I thought he might have been going for the Iron Curtain. Instead, gets countered by Corporal, who's got him by the neck, and the Freedom Bomb onto Ivan. 1, 2. Oh, he just powers the shoulder off the mat. That's not something we normally see with Ivan struggling to kick out, but he just barely got out of the Freedom Bomb. Well, Corporal, after a chair shot to the back, puts that chair right in the corner. He's looking to aim that head right into the corner. He gets him into the opposite corner. I think I know what he's doing. He's going to try and get a little extra distance on that, get some speed, and really torque his head, but Ivan powers out of that corner. Now he's got Corporal Punishment head first into the chair. And ladies and gentlemen, that is not a disqualification for Ivan. He didn't actually use the chair. It just happened to be there. And now Ivan Yakov's got him. Sit out, side, slam. Oh, what the hell? The LBA's music is hitting, good God. No, we better not have this. This is legal, ladies and gentlemen, if they come involved in this match. Corporal is up somehow, God. Well, I thought we were going to have the LBA run in and try and take down Ivan, but Corporal Punishment instead just uses that distraction to get the mist out, and now he's going to try and blind the man. God. You got to know that was planned. You got to know the LBA had that plan from the start. Anytime Corporal Punishment was in trouble, and he's got a leg hook. Only a 1 count. That's the Ivan we're used to. That's the Ivan Corporal Punishment knows very, very well from tag teaming with him. And Corporal, where the hell does that come from? Corporal now takes Ivan down with a clothesline. Oh, Ivan counters with a drop kick. He kicked this straight through his skull. Straight through his damn head, his feet wet. Corporal Punishment has to be out like a light. Ivan's got him up. There's the Iron Curtain onto Corporal Punishment. Hooks the leg, middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Ivan Yakov survives the LBA onslaught they tried to pull on him, but even with the rules in place, he still comes out on top, and that is pure revenge for Ivan. Well, I told you it wasn't going to be pretty. I told you it was probably going to be ugly, and it was some kind of brutal. That shot on the apron was unbelievable. Some of the highlights. This is just a fight. This is a pure fight. And Ivan somehow survived. Oh, did you see the referee? It looked like he kicked the chair out of the way. The referee might have kicked the chair out of the way of that to help Ivan out. Oh my God. I did not notice that watching it live, but the LBA have made a lot of enemies in this company. I wouldn't be surprised. Ivan has some friends in high places, ladies and gentlemen. He comes out on top here tonight, but you got to know the LBA are not going to be done with this situation, not by a long shot. But up next, the Women's Championship is on the line. This has been a hell of a show so far, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a ride, and we are not done. We still have 3 matches to go, 3 main event caliber matches, and up next, the Women's Championship on the line. Sirena winning the Women's Championship the last time against Miss Molly in a 2 out of 3 falls match at Apocalypse, a fantastic match. Aiko Katsuko on that same show, Apocalypse, made quick work of Penny May in a Falls Count Anywhere match. That cemented her as the #1 contender. She was the #1 contender going in for a very, very long time, but to have a match against Sarah Shepard on Monday, and Aiko came up not just short, but very short against Sarah Shepard. She was dominated from the get-go, and that ensures Sarah Shepard will get a title shot very soon against the winner of this match. But the contract was already signed for this. Aiko already earned her title shot. She still gets the match. But this is something very interesting to see, because I'm not sure how Aiko is going to react to losing against Sarah Shepard on Monday. How she comes out of the gates in this one is going to be very, very indicative of how this match goes. Sirena, obviously, is a high flyer. She is very mysterious, as you're about to find out, if you've never seen her before. She's a high flyer. She's got some submission game, but mostly takes her chances in the match. Aiko is very much a submission-based wrestler, a ground-based wrestler. She's going to look to be aggressive coming out of the gates. If she can ground Sirena, this is going to be very, very much in her camp. But if Sirena can avoid the ground and pound game, I think Aiko might be in over her head a little bit. But we'll just have to see how this one goes. The crowd is very much in Serena's corner. She arguably should have been the first ever CME Women's Champion, but Penny May has something to say about that, and the rest is history. But we've had quite an influx of fantastic competition for the women's title over the past few months. The championship has changed hands numerous times. That's how intense the competition has been. But Sirena, we're going to keep that title for a little bit longer than a month this time. Crowd is ready to go, and ladies and gentlemen, after this we've just got 2 matches to go, and that is the world title match, and that's a triple threat match to decide the #1 contender for the world title. So you think this show's been great so far? You're gonna see nothing yet, my friends. That's what it's all for, the CME Women's World Championship. Portland, Oregon has been a great city. They've been so welcoming. I've been loving it here. Just a fantastic place to hold the first ever special event in CME in 2018. Crowd is very much in favor of Aiko as well. She's not gotten herself on the bad side of these people, no doubt about it. But Sirena has been fantastic as of late. She raises that title over her shoulder, as she should, the rightful champion after a fantastic series of matches with Miss Molly. Gets that title belt. Molly will be back, but she cannot challenge for the Women's Championship for a while after all those rematches they had against each other. She'll earn her way back in, no doubt about it, but Sirena is the champion. As long as Sirena holds that belt, Molly will be in the back burner. It's a contract they signed, and that's what we will abide by. But Aiko is looking to do what Miss Molly couldn't, and that is take out Sirena for the Women's Championship right now. Bell rings. Let's see how this one goes. Oh, both of them square off in the middle of the ring. Aiko avoids the kick to the thigh, and then Irish whips her in the corner, follows it up with a big-time clothesline. All right, so she's definitely coming out of the gates very, very aggressively. Oh, just yanking the arm down into the mat. Did you hear that impact? Oh, once again, working on the arm, stomping her right in the elbow. If she can get any kind of arm submission locked in, I think that might be what she's looking for. Stomp to the gut now. Oh, yeah, she's absolutely focusing on the arm of Sirena. Punch in the face, kick to the side, and Aiko is just very, very coming out of the gates aggressively. Oh, my God. Backing her up into the corner now. Sirena trying to fight back any way she can, kicks her in the face, pushes her to the other side of the ring. Now, Sirena got her by the back of the head. Oh, my God, throws her shoulder first into the ring post. That's the kind of aggression we don't normally see out of Sirena so early, but she's got to fight fire with fire right now. Beautiful shotgun drop kick out of the corner. Sirena got her hands locked. German suplex is countered. Beautiful backflip by Aiko, who's measuring her target. Sirena didn't even expect Aiko to be on her feet behind her, but gets kicked in the head. Oh, Katsuko is feeling good about herself right now. She's got Sirena reeling on the apron now. Hip tosses the champion back into the ring. Hooks the leg. And 1, 2. Sirena gets the shoulder off the mat. Aiko trying to plead with the referee to maybe get in position a little bit quicker. Big swinging back suplex. Good God, I think the back of Serena's head hit the mat first. Irish moves to the corner now. Sirena fights out of it. She's got Aiko by the hand, hands locked in. Sirena springs herself up to the top rope into a Hurricane Rana. That's the kind of athleticism you can only get out of her. Now Serena's going up top. Maybe an early attempt at a siren song. No, instead that corkscrew moonsault does not hit the mark. Aiko moves out of the way, and she is looking to capitalize on another mistake. The challenger now. Punch to the face. What do we got here? Russian leg sweep. Oh, she turns the Russian leg sweep into a seated octopus stretch. I have never seen this before. Look at the torque on the ribs and the shoulder. Sirena is just powered out of her head out of it. Shots to the face, straight lefts to the bridge of the nose. That's one way to break that hold, but wow, what innovative offense by the challenger. Sirena pulls her out of the corner, just looking to get something going here. Beautiful head scissors, over the back head scissors. Oh, Aiko drops down and counters the fireman's carry takedown. The right hand now. Another right hand from Aiko. Oh, back suplex over the ropes to the outside. That was a very, very hard spill that Katsuko just took. And Sirena, measuring her target, springs off the second rope of the somersault plancha. Just a thing of beauty. A masterclass of controlling the ring and controlling the ropes. I've never seen balance like that before. And I watched the Olympics. Serena's got Aiko drapes her across the top of the barricade, ribs first. Champion showing a little bit of aggression now. I like it. She's forced to combat what Aiko's throwing at her, and she's trying to hang in there. But the damage may have been done. Oh, that tilt-a-whirl across the back into an arm bar, but Aiko is right there by the ropes. She just so happened to fall right into the ropes, saving herself a lot of damage being done. Sirena measuring her target, tries to go for a kick, but Aiko counters the kick with an elbow to the ribs. And Katsuko now Russian leg sweep. She's going for it again. There is that seated octopus stretch again. Sirena is close to the rope, but you tell me how she reaches the rope, and I don't know. I just don't know how it's possible. Still trying to fight out of it. Oh, she pulls the ankle that time. She's using the boot against Aiko, pulls the material away, and still fights out of it. But look at her favoring her arm. The more that happens, the more she is going to be in a lot of trouble. A fantastic head scissor. How the hell she pulled that off, I'll never know, but Sirena still manages to do it. Sirena gets her up, hard clothesline takedown. Gets her with another clothesline, but that is with a bad arm, so you got to wonder how much power is really behind those clotheslines. The feet are okay, though, because she hits her with a nice super kick. And, oh my God, what a moonsault. I thought she was about to fly out of the ring. Corrects herself in midair and enziguri. Now Sirena is going up to the top rope. This is where she feels most at home, but she has not been successful so far. The elbow drop right into the lower back. Sirena calling for it. Kicks her right in the leg, drops the knee, and there's a shining wizard. Look at it again. Oh, what a shot to the temple. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get knocked out, that's the surest fire way to do it, or call Takeshi Kato. Either way, Sirena might have this matchup wrapped up. Oh, what a kick out from Aiko Katsuko, somehow still conscious after that shot. Sirena gets her up now, got her in a standing Spanish fly. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a lot harder than it looks. She makes that look easy. Uh-oh. Double underhook, backbreaker, a butterfly backbreaker. Sirena springs over the top rope, comes in, springboard, senton bomb does not hit, and she landed right on the back of her head. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Aiko's got her up now. The TKO hits. That's what won her the Falls Count Anywhere match against Penny May. Actually, two of them did, but the second one was not needed. Drops her right on her face, spins her out, but look at Katsuko. She is worse for wear as well. She's taken a lot of punishment in the recent goings-on. Still has enough energy to finally hook the leg. Two. Sirena gets the shoulder up. That split-second delay in making the pin may have just saved her this match so far. It's not over yet, though. Aiko still calling for Sirena. Uh-oh, going for a belly-to-belly suplex. It is countered with a beautiful leg sweep now from Sirena. Oh, what an uppercut. What an uppercut by the champion. Serena's got her right up on the back of the head, throws her into the corner. Oh, drapes her throat first into the second rope and follows it up with a springboard triangle drop kick. Sirena now springboard, senton bomb connects this time right into the gut. Oh, no, 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 we're going to see the siren song. Oh, we may not see the siren song. Aiko is up and hits her with a beautiful roundhouse kick to kick her off. Uh-oh, we're going to see a superplex off the second rope, it looks like. We got one. Sirena back first into the mat below, and Aiko Katsuko is now back in control. The challenger is giving the champion all that she can handle and then some. We're gonna get here. Sirena perched up on the top rope, forcibly so. Shot to the kidney. Oh my God! Not a German suplex off the top rope. Sirena got thrown upside down and all around. And Aiko is feeling very, very confident in her chances right now. Kick to the spine. Oh, there's another one. No, not again. She is working on the midsection. She worked in the arm before. Now she's working on the back. Just any body part that can be affected by her, she will attack it with great ferocity. Got her in the corner once more. Look at this shot. Look at these kicks. Roundhouse kicks to the ribs. Now Sirena tries to pull herself out, but lands on the back of her head again with a suplex. And look at Katsuko taking a lot of things out of herself right now. The energy she needs to get up to her feet is growing as long as this match goes on, but as long as she has control, I think she's okay with that. Look at her trash talking. Uh-oh. Are we gonna get that cross-face chicken wing? We are. The cross-face chicken wing with the body scissors to boot. Ladies and gentlemen, Serena's got the ropes behind her. She can't reach it. Aiko Katsuko is in the driver's seat to become the next women's champion. Look at Sirena trying to kick her legs out, but look at the lock. The way the legs are locked of Aiko Katsuko, there's no getting out of that. There is absolutely no way out. She's got to break the chokehold, or she's done. That's the only way out of this. She's kicking and clawing and fighting her way. She breaks the grip somehow, follows up with an elbow to the face. Sirena is a champion in all senses of the word. Clotheslines her to the mat. How did she survive every single hold that Aiko's thrown at her? There's the siren song. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. What a match. What an ode to survival is what that was. Because Aiko Katsuko had her in about 3 different submission holds that could have feasibly won her this match. But Sirena would not give in. She would not give up. And somehow, through all the pain, through all the agony, fought her way through, and she remains the CME Women's Champion. Aiko Katsuko, after a tough loss on Monday, has an even tougher loss with the women's title on the line. Oh my goodness. Sirena is going to celebrate, and rightfully so, getting presented with her championship once again. Ladies and gentlemen, the women's division is on fire as of late. Who is going to be the next challenger after Sarah Shepard? I'm not sure, but Sarah has her name firmly next in line. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, triple threat match for the #1 contendership to the world title. Here comes Bryce Phoenix. This is going to be a very, very interesting matchup. It was supposed to be Bryce Phoenix versus Jackson Montgomery one-on-one to determine the #1 contender for the CME World Championship. Jowell Hernandez threw a fit as he normally does and demanded he be involved in this matchup. I don't really like to give in to his fits because he's a child. He throws temper tantrums all the time. Bryce Phoenix and Jackson Montgomery asked for him to be involved in, and you know what? Why not? It's a 2-on-1 handicap match at that point. I understand Jackson and Bryce want that title shot, but Jowell's not going to get out of here unscathed, and that makes me feel just a little bit better. Bryce and Jackson have a very, very long history with Jowell Hernandez. I mean, it's going to be very, very swift justice, I believe, in this match for the leader of the LBA. But when it all comes to it, this is every man for himself, and the chance at the championship is on the line. So I'm not expecting a total handicap match here. Jackson and Bryce are, they're getting along now, but they have a long history themselves of fighting. And with a prize like that on the line, there are no friends. There are absolutely no friends in this match. Bryce Phoenix has been quite a miracle of a turnaround here. He went from being one of the most hated men in this company to beloved by this audience. He's still a bit weird. He's still a little bit unhinged, but he's not as much of a zealot as he used to be, and that's an improvement in and of itself. He had quite the Messiah complex back in the day, although I think he still does. Either way, Bryce Phoenix, I certainly would prefer him to win over Jowell, just like this man right here, Jackson Montgomery. One of these men in this match is going to take on the winner of the Rich Reed-Jason Adams match that's coming up next. We've got a hell of a doozy to close off this show, ladies and gentlemen. 2 fantastic matches on the docket. Here comes Jackson Montgomery, just one of the most prolific wrestlers in CME history so far. Had an undefeated streak that lasted almost a year. First ever CME World Champion. I mean, this guy can do it all. He can do it all, and there's a reason everybody stands up when he comes out. This man has earned all the respect that he gets. Look at this. Not one person is sitting down. Not one person is looking away from Jackson Montgomery. The aura around him is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody command the room like he does before. It makes me envious. I'll be honest. But when it comes down to the belt time, when it comes down to the match, he is just as capable of any in the ring. Just like Bryce Phoenix. And you know what? Just like Jowell. I can't take anything away from Jowell's wrestling ability. I just don't like the way he handles himself. Personally. It beating down people backstage, having his cronies do his work for him. I don't agree with that, but when he wants to, Jowell can certainly deliver in the ring, and we've seen it before. Speak of the devil. Where the hell is he coming from? The light is pitch black in there. He's coming through the crowd, of course. The man fancies himself as some sort of cult of personality. I guarantee you I know exactly how he's going to start this matchup off, because he knows Jackson and Bryce are going to have their eyes fixated on him. Jowell, I wouldn't be surprised if he runs out of this building and just leaves for a while. He's that kind of guy. He's not looking to get his hands dirty. He's just looking to pick up the scraps when everything's all said and done. We saw him do something similar in the triple threat match for the world title a couple weeks ago when it was him, Jason Adams, and Ivan. And that's the reason why he wanted another shot, because he felt that the triple threat match wasn't fair. Well, he gets another triple threat match to try and become number one contender. Beggars can't be choosers, can they? See how this one goes. Bell rings. It is underway. And yep, that is exactly what I thought was happening. Jackson and Bryce went right after Jowell, who leaves the ring. And Bryce immediately takes advantage of Jackson's blind side. Back suplex. And Jowell is going to he's going to chill out outside, of course. While Jackson and Bryce pick each other apart. Let's see what happens here. Big T-bone suplex by Phoenix. Oh, Bryce Phoenix now with a big right hand. My God, big clubbing shot. Look at Hernandez on the outside. What a conniving, sniveling little twit. Oh, off the second rope of the double axe handle. Misses from Bryce Phoenix. Jackson sidesteps it, but gets Irish whipped instead. Runs into Bryce right there. Tries to counter it. Cannot counter this. Suplex from Phoenix. Is countered in midair with a knee to the gut. Jackson immediately turns his attention to Jowell. Somersault plancha takes him right out. He runs around Bryce Phoenix, who went to follow in, and now we're going to continue with what we had going on in the ring. Jackson Montgomery going after Jowell again. Double axe handle to the back of the head. Well, if you're going to stay on the outside, you got to consider yourself a target for Jackson Montgomery, because he can fly, ladies and gentlemen. There's no secret about that. Throws Jowell into the steel stairs. Throws Bryce on top of Jowell. Once again, Hernandez into the stairs. Oh, this is a triple threat match, so anything goes, ladies and gentlemen. There are no rules. There are no countouts. Jackson Montgomery on the top rope chooses his target and comes off the top of the flying forearm onto Bryce Phoenix. Jackson might have hit the wall on his way down. He's a little bit slow to get up now. Jowell is going to leave the ringside area, but Jackson follows him inside. Jowell takes advantage of the high ground, gets him in a Fujiwara armbar. Bryce Phoenix needs to pay attention here. Yes, he comes in to break up the submission. Jackson, it was early. Not sure if he would have gave up that easily, but you can't take any chances in a match like this. Now Jowell and Bryce going at it. Oh, what a big right hand. These two have such a history, ladies and gentlemen. They had a first blood match a few weeks ago on Pulse that was just barbaric. Won by Jowell, who busted open Bryce with a knee strike. Bryce with a knee of his own, crushing into the back of the head of Hernandez. But Jackson fighting through it, goes for a scoop slam. Bryce, oh, reverse DDTs the back of Jackson's head into the back of Jowell's. Hernandez, though, fighting back with an uppercut. You got to think that he's feeling the effects of what just happened to him. Sweep the leg from Phoenix. Jackson's regrouping himself on the outside a little bit. He took a big shot there with that DDT as well. Jowell fighting back, big clotheslines, throws his whole body into the air and wanted to see what happened. Oh, Jowell, big uppercut. Jackson, springboard senton onto Bryce Phoenix. Unwittingly, they just pulled off a big combo, an uppercut senton combination. Jowell's getting Jackson now on the top rope. Bryce Phoenix is out like a light in the ring. Jowell is going to back suplex Jackson into... Oh, I think he just went over Bryce. That could have been absolutely devastating. Kidney shot to Phoenix from the leader of the Los Bajos Anarquia. Wrestling takedown. Bryce Phoenix is going to try and get himself a little bit of respite on the outside, but that leaves Jowell and Jackson in the ring alone, and this could get ugly fast. Schoolboy roll up now from Hernandez. We got a 1. Kick out at 1 from Montgomery. Jowell comes running right at him, throws him into the corner. Leg is caught, and there's a dragon screw leg whip from Jackson. Jackson now's got him up on his shoulder here. Bryce Phoenix, oh my God, he throws himself into Jackson's face. Jowell got hung up on the top rope, it looked like there. Almost looked like on our camera he was floating in midair, but Jesus, what a shot from Bryce Phoenix. Got his combination knee strike right there after those punches to the face. He just pushes his head right down to the mat. 1, 2. Jackson with the break it up. Bryce kicked out anyway. Jackson takes advantage of Jowell's distraction. Look at that pinning combination. Turned that into a sunset. He turned a sunset flip into a jackknife with a bridge. How the hell? Kicks to the gut now on Jowell. He throws him out of the ring. Jowell hangs onto the ring apron. Jackson, punch to the face. Oh, no. On the apron. Back suplexes him right on the apron. That is the hardest part of the ring, ladies and gentlemen, if you were not aware, but I'm sure you've heard many times. Bryce with a couple elbows. Looks like Bryce Phoenix is busted open from those shots by Jowell. Same thing happened in the first blood match. Back suplex, goes for a cover after that, too. Jackson kicks out, luckily for him, because he was not getting saved by Jowell on the outside. He was just recovering now from that back suplex. Oh, Bryce pulls him in. The cry of the Phoenix connects. Jowell didn't even see it happening. He's pulling a ladder out. Meanwhile, Bryce Phoenix is about to win the match. Oh, Jowell just breaks the pin up. Holy hell. I thought that was it. The cry of the Phoenix came out of nowhere, and he just, out of the corner of his eye, saw it and managed to break up that pin. Oh my God, he just pulls him by the hair into the ring. Shot to the neck. The savagery that is in the offense of this man is beyond words. We got a ladder on the outside. Now Hernandez has a table. And Jowell is looking, smashes the table to the back of the head of Phoenix. Not sure what he's got planned for that, but he's taking it to the other side of the ring. Jowell throws the table into the ring. Jackson is up, though, and he's ready to meet Jowell, who's coming onto the apron. Oh, no, not again. The table's there. Oh, a back suplex onto the table, onto the apron. That's the second time Jowell's lower back has just met misery. That's all you can describe about that. Jackson now's got the table into the middle of the ring, sets it up perfectly. Bryce Phoenix is slowly getting up to his feet now. Jackson's measuring his man. Somersault plancha just crushes his spine. I think Jackson hurt himself on that one too. Jowell's got a ladder. He just takes the legs of the ladder and just firmly places them into the lower back of Bryce Phoenix, then follows up with a headshot onto Jackson. Jowell is in command now. Throws the ladder in the ring. We have a table in the middle of the ring. We've got a ladder involved as well. I'm not sure if he knows what he's got planned for that thing. Oh, sets it up in the corner. Jowell is following outside, trying to get Jackson back into the ring, it looks like, but Jackson... Oh, look at this stare down. These two they hate each other. They hate each other. They're talking so... I don't know what Jackson just said, but clearly it set Jowell off because he just took his damn head off. Oh, Bryce goes for a clothesline. Jowell ducks it. Throws Bryce back into the ring now. Uh-oh. Bryce Phoenix counters the Irish whip and throws Jowell rib first into the table. What do we got here? Oh, Bryce Phoenix. Oh, he says no. He says no. He told Jackson to let him do it. Jackson lets him get him through a table. Fall-away slam puts Jowell through the table. Jackson breaks up the pin, hits a body splash out of the corner. But I think Bryce Phoenix ate the contact and Jackson hurt himself. Jowell tackles Bryce to the outside. Oh, my God. I wouldn't take your eye off Jackson Montgomery. Jackson Montgomery was right behind him. Jowell had no idea. Jackson's got him up for the good night. He hits the good night, and Jowell might be out for good. Oh my God, that is a suplex pile driver, ladies and gentlemen. That has won many championships for Jackson Montgomery, many matches, many people have been put down by the good night, and Jowell Hernandez looks to be the next one. Oh my God, he kicked out. I don't know if it was the split second, the delay that Jackson had in pinning him or not, but Jowell Hernandez kicked out. Jackson throws Jowell into the corner. He's got him set up. Oh, Bryce Phoenix is in the ring now. Jackson wasn't sure whether he should go after Bryce or keep going after Jowell, and the indecision cost him. You normally don't see that out of Jackson. Bryce has got him up into corner and then drops him face first into the turnbuckle. Look at Bryce Phoenix. He's got him on his shoulder. What is he going to do now? I'm not sure if Bryce even knows what he's going to do now. Oh, he puts him down instead. He had something else in mind. Bryce Phoenix has got him up. Power bomb. Power bombs him off his shoulder, head first into the turnbuckle. Just for the extra impact. Why not? Jowell takes down Bryce Phoenix out of the corner. And these three guys are starting to show a little bit of wear and tear now. They're definitely showing the effects that this match has taken on them. Jowell sets up a ladder. This is not a ladder match, but he is looking for a spectacular moment here. Bryce Phoenix is crawling away. Jowell off the ladder, misses an elbow drop. That was as hard of a landing as you can get. And no one was home. Bryce Phoenix has him up. Look at that backbreaker. Oh, he gets him in another backbreaker. Are we going to chain these together? 3 backbreakers in a row. Jowell Hernandez, if he wasn't in pain before, he certainly is now. Bryce Phoenix goes for a cover. Jackson springboard, frog splash, breaks up the pin attempt. Bryce is working down Jowell again. He knows Jackson hurt himself trying to break up the pin. Jackson's trying to fight his way back up to his feet, but all three men are definitely the worse for wear here. We got an elbow to the back. Jowell and Jackson. Oh, they're working together. Double Russian leg sweep onto Bryce Phoenix. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, I suppose. And Jowell, oh, maybe bragging a little bit too soon. Gets kicked in the mouth just for even thinking Jackson was on his side. And Bryce Phoenix is down after that double team move. Jackson Montgomery setting up a ladder. You know he lives for the spectacular moments. Oh, he's going up top. He's going very, 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 very high up. And Bryce Phoenix is crawling up to his feet now. Bryce is up. Jackson, missile drop kick, doesn't hit. My God, his head hit the ladder. His head hit the ladder on the way down after Bryce Phoenix countered. But Jackson still is fighting back. Now Bryce counters an Irish whip. Bryce Phoenix tackles him down, shoulder tackle. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Jowell gets in and breaks it up just in the nick of time. Jowell Hernandez now running into the corner with an elbow right to the bloody head of Bryce Phoenix. Get himself on the second rope. Elbow to the back of the neck. What a combination. Bryce Phoenix is out now. This is exactly what Hernandez wanted. He wanted a one-on-one situation. He wanted it with a man who was down and out. He's got it. He's looking to come off the ladder again. This did not pay off for him last time. And he knows it. He knows it. He's getting down. He's not even taking a chance this time. This is as smart a move I have ever seen Jowell pull off. And he hits Jackson with a final bow. Plants him face first into the mat. Oh my God, Bryce Phoenix is still out on the outside. I'm not sure if he has enough energy to get back in time. Jowell is getting down, shoots the half, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Jackson did not, Bryce did not have enough in him to run and break it up. Jackson was forced to kick out. He managed to kick out. Jowell gets his neck hung up on the top rope. Hook to the leg from Bryce, now 1. Oh, just a 1 count. Oh my God, Jowell moves out of the way of that big kick to the back. Punches Bryce in the head, now chop to the chest. I'm trash talking. What the hell could Jowell possibly do now? Oh no, he's hanging him up with a dragon sleeper. That is a hangman sleeper from the top rope. Jackson's gonna climb up the ladder. Jowell is gonna meet him up there. We've got a duel at the top of the ladder. I think Jackson was trying to catch Jowell sleeping. He did not fall asleep though. Jackson though, off the top of the ladder with a knee to the face. A code breaker off the top of the ladder. Oh, that's it, the impact. Oh, Jowell landed on top of Bryce Phoenix just for added damage. Jackson's going for a cover on the first man he sees, which is Bryce. That is not the man that took that code breaker. Oh, Jackson, he couldn't go for the cover on Jowell, whether or not he didn't have it in him or he just couldn't do it. Jowell landed very much so across the ring, and that might have saved him this match. Jackson's got Bryce up. Is he gonna go for the good night? Oh no, he's going for the 2-flex suplex. There's one. There's two. How he has the strength for that, I won't know. And there's the suplex. Jowell is still out, ladies and gentlemen. He is still down. If Jackson went for the cover, he would have been the winner. Bryce Phoenix is thrown into the corner now. Now he is just out on his feet. Bryce counters Jackson. Whatever he had in mind there, I am not sure. But Bryce has got him where he wants him now. Tornado. Oh, what the hell are we doing? Oh my God! He just suplexed him off the second rope into the ladder. Now Jackson Montgomery's back has got to be ravaged. Jowell is now up to his feet after how long was he out for? He would have been done. He would have been done, but he has a second win now. And once again, that's what busted open Bryce Phoenix before. And now Jowell's calling for the final bow. Oh, not on the table, Shard. My God, plants him headfirst into the corner of that table. We got to cover. Jackson's up. 2. Oh, but Jackson hits him with a headbutt. Bryce still kicked out. Oh, look at Bryce. He is busted open like... Oh, he is bad. He is badly bleeding. Bryce rolls out of the ring. And can you blame him? I don't. He is bleeding like a stuck pig. Thank you, JR, for that one. Jackson's going to the outside. Jowell is draped over the bottom rope. He is measuring his target. Look at the look on his face. Drop kick to the temple. Look at this replay again. What impact. Both feet right into the side of the head. Jackson Montgomery now is no biggie to him. It's no biggie to him, but he's got this matchup where he wants it. He needs to get going. Jackson's got Jowell up. Irish whip to the corner now. Jackson throws him out of the corner. Springs his way up to the top rope. Jowell sidesteps it. Bryce Phoenix is in the ring now. Jowell, oh, hard clothesline. Bryce's spine just met the ladder. Jowell elbow to the face. Oh my God, he's got Jackson again. The final bow, that's the second time he's hit the final bow on him, and he shoots the half, hooks the leg. Oh my God, he won. Jowell Hernandez wins the triple threat match, and he is the #1 contender for the CME World Championship. I didn't see it coming. I thought Bryson Jackson would make sure of it. But this was as highly competitive a match as you can imagine. Look at this fall-away slam through the table from an already bloody Bryce Phoenix. And we had the good night. Jowell survived a storm, ladies and gentlemen. Not just that good night, but he survived that code breaker off the ladder. But Jackson Montgomery was all thrown upside down for a loop. Pinned Bryce Phoenix instead. And that's how we got this as the victor. Jowell Hernandez wins, and I'll never hear the end of it. It was a hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. It was a hell of an effort. Everybody fought tooth and nail to become #1 contender. It just had to be this guy. Either way, he's got a tough test ahead of him no matter who the champion is, because up next, ladies and gentlemen, we will decide the CME World Champion as tag team partners collide once more, this time with the biggest prize on the line. Jason Adams, after coming off unbelievable title defenses, will defend against Rich Reed, and you know what? You could even argue this is going to be his toughest test to date. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen Rich Reed and Jason Adams wrestle, you're in for a treat. Every time these two have locked up, it's been a classic, an instant classic. And with the title on the line this time, I don't expect anything different. In fact, I expect even more. I expect these two men to go out and give it all they have. Rich Reed he won the Uprising tournament. He did beat his partner, Jason Adams, who's fighting tonight, in the semifinals to win that tournament. Now, when you win the Uprising tournament, if you're not familiar with that, you get a title shot of your choosing within a year at any time. I thought that they were going to hold out for the tag team championships. The Match of Perfection looked like they were trying to get back on track in the tag team division. But then, Jowell won the championship at Apocalypse and decided for a little bit of a preemptive strike. Now, he knew Rich Reed had the title shot, and he knows the kind of competitor Rich Reed is, and he wanted no part of it. So he had the LBA take out Rich Reed and put him on the shelf for a few weeks. Nothing serious, but in that, I made Jowell Hernandez defend the title against Jason Adams on Pulse. Jason Adams won the title on New Year's Day. And that leads us here. Rich Reed is back. He's seen the situation that's gone down with this world title scene. Ivan Yakov won the title for a cup of coffee on Pulse. Jason won it back. Jowell didn't get the chance to win that triple threat. It's been quite a roller coaster ride for the world title scene. Rich Reed came to me right before Pulse 6 days ago, and he made sure that he wanted his title shot this Sunday at Resolution. That's why we had Ivan and Jason fight a ladder match on Monday. I would have had Ivan and Jason fight off at Resolution, but Rich Reed wanted his match here tonight. And Jason Adams is 6 days removed from said ladder match. A 20-minute barbaric match that resulted in some of the most hellacious falls I've ever seen in my entire life. How this man is even walking, let alone able to get out of bed, is beyond me. But he is here ready to defend the CME World Championship against one of his toughest opponents in history, and it just so happens to be his best friend and tag team partner, Rich Reed. This is going to be something special, ladies and gentlemen. If Jason Adams can perform at the level he's usually capable of, oh boy, we're in for a treat. And there is no bad blood between these two. These two respect and love each other. They are tag team partners to this day. But when it comes to competition in the ring, they have fought on numerous occasions. They fought for the Uprising tournament. They fought to get themselves back on the right track competitively. They fought for a lot of reasons, and none of it has been hate. But right now, they are fighting for the top prize in professional wrestling today, and that is the CME World Championship. Everybody who's ever held the CME World Championship has earned it. And they're going to have to earn it here tonight. Rich Reed sees what his tag team partner has across his shoulders. The first time he is stepping in the ring with Jason Adams while Jason is the world champion. He's got to be a lot of emotions going through his head right now, because you know he wants that world title more than anybody. And his partner just so happens to have it. And Jason, you got to know that the last time these two fought, Rich Reed came up on top in the Uprising tournament. So that's got to be in the back of his head as well. Not only is he fighting from a weakened physical standpoint, let's see how that affects him mentally. Jason Adams is ever the champion. He's ever the fighting champion. He is ready to go. Look at this. This has been a spectacular show so far, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going to be a spectacular championship match. I believe it in my soul. I thank you, Portland, for holding us with such great hospitality. I thank you to everybody who's watching this show right now, and I sure as hell hope you enjoyed it, because these guys are putting it all on the line here for you tonight, and this is no different. Here we go. World title is on the line. The biggest prize in the game is up for grabs. Bell rings. How are they going to start this one off? Both of them switching corners here, and they are both, they know what is on the line here. They both want to bring it. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. Jason Adams side headlock. Rich Reed is just locked in that side headlock. Now we've got a wrist lock. Three powers out of that. Gets him in a hammerlock. Let's look at this. Oh, really wrenching on that wrist now, and Jason's feeling it already. Pushes him away, and Rich Reed, this is pure competition. This is what it's all about. This is competition at its finest. Jason, collar and elbow tie up again, pushes Rich against the ropes. He's got the leverage advantage here. Referee's going to step in and break this one up. We're going to have to start over again now. Rich Reed Tries to keep that lock up as long as he can, but they're just going to get right back to it. Collar and elbow tie once more. Rich now. Beautiful, beautiful twisting wrist lock there. Jason with switching one of his own. Hammerlock turned into a side headlock from Rich Reed. Jason pushes him against the ropes, breaks the hold, drops down. Oh, what a knee to the head, my God! That could have been a knockout shot. We could have this match done already. 2. Oh, Rich Reed powers out of it, but good Lord, he caught him on the rebound with a knee to the head. You talk about knee tremblers, that was one right there. Back suplex is countered by Rich Reed in midair, uses his weight against him. Rich Reed now, drop kick to the head. Well, he hooks the leg after a headshot. 1. Just a 1 count. These two just feeling each other out. They know exactly it's too early for both of them to win this one here, but they're feeling each other out. Looks like Jason Adams might be busted open with the mouth. I'm not sure if there's blood coming from his mouth, but I wouldn't be surprised. Jason throws him to the ring apron, then belly-to-belly suplexes him overhead into the ring from the apron. Jason Adams now going to the outside. So we're going to call for here springboard, clothesline on target, on the mark, plants Rich Reed to the mat, hooks the leg. Just gets a 1 count once more. Oh, what a clubbing shot to the face and then a headbutt follow-up. Oh, Jason went in for the kill there, but Rich Reed back body drops him over the top rope to the outside. Very hard landing for the world champion. Rich Reed is going up top. You want to talk about hard landings? This man is 270 pounds coming off with a somersault senton. That's not a plancha, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. These two just throwing me for a loop already. The wrestling acumen, the wrestling IQ of both of them. They're called natural perfection for a reason. Let's just say that. Back suplex, countered with a bulldog bow by the world champion. Jason Adams going from behind now, going for those German suplexes. He loves to chain these in trios. 2. And there's the 3rd German suplex. I guarantee you it's probably not the last couple we see. 1, 2. Oh, Rich just gets the shoulder up. He almost won with that combination German suplex. Jason Adams hoists him up. He's got Rich Reed where he wants him right now. Rich did hit a somersault senton to the outside, but Jason is in control like nothing ever happened. Big shoulder block. Gets Rich Reed buried into the corner there. Running off the ropes with a super kick to the side of the head. Jason's going for it again. Another super kick, this time to the jaw. We're going to finish it off with another super kick. Jason's like a boss fight in a video game. Does everything in 3, but it does that much more damage when it connects. And speaking of 3s, he did not get the 3 count there. This crowd is buzzing already. There's very few people sitting down. By the end of this, I guarantee no one's going to be sitting down. Rich Reed powers out of the corner with a shot to the face. Throws Jason against the ropes, hits him with a forearm smash. Rich hoists him up, going for a Northern Lights suplex. Hits a beautiful one with a bridge. Gets a 1 count, shoulder up from the champion. Rich Reed, springboard leg drop. The agility of this man for his size and his strength is beyond words. 2. Oh, just a 2.5 there. Getting closer is the challenger. He's looking to taste championship glory that his partner has so far, and you can't blame him for feeling a little bit jealous. As professional as this relationship is, as much admiration there is between these two, there's a little bit of jealousy going on back there. Ducks the clothesline, does Rich. Comes off the ropes. Jason Adams turned inside out off that clothesline. And Rich Reed is feeling good about himself. He's feeding off this crowd's energy. Jason on the second rope. Rich Reed on the second rope. Jason gets hit with a senton bomb. A thing of beauty. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Jason kicks out once more, but Rich Reed is getting closer. He's making some serious progress in denting the championship run of Jason. Rich now going from behind, going for a German suplex of his own, is countered in midair with a beautiful, beautiful takedown from Adams. Jason Adams pulling his partner up to the top rope, it looks like. Ooh, big uppercut. Make sure Rich Reed ain't going anywhere off that top rope. Jason, he's got himself perched up there too. What the hell is he gonna do here? Oh my God, a diamond cutter off the second rope. Excuse me, off the top rope when Rich Reed. And that could have spelled the end for it already. 1, 2. Oh, Jason is hitting some real big moves at real opportune times, and he is coming very, very close to making one of those moves count. Oh, go behind again. We got some more Germans coming. It looks like there is 4. 5. I'm sure you can count the rest, ladies and gentlemen. Just throwing his partner around with 6 German suplexes already. Yeah, like I said, there is not one person sitting down. And Jason Adams is looking to end it. He's measuring his man up. Are we going to see that Death Valley driver to a neckbreaker? We are not. The scoop is countered. Rich Reed counters that into a neckbreaker. Rich Reed is calling for it now. What the hell are we going to see here? Jason slow to get up after that neckbreaker. Rich Reed's got him from behind, got him back suplex. No, turns it in to a backbreaker that, ladies and gentlemen, I would not want to feel that. I wouldn't want to feel that. Call a chiropractor. It's over. That is what's known as a lumbar check. Rich Reed hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Jason kicks out. After everything he's been through 3 championship matches in the past 2 weeks Jason Adams has wrestled, including a 20-minute ladder match, including a 20-minute singles match with Ivan Yakov, and including a triple threat match with Jowell involved. How the hell he kicked out of that is beyond me. I would still be in bed. I would probably be in the hospital right now if I went through what he's went through. But he is still fighting Rich Reed, tooth and nail. Rich tries to get the power game going. Jason Adams is fighting back with strikes to the face, dumps him over the apron. He's going for the big spear. Rich Reed sidesteps it out of the way. My God, he had that well scouted. He knew exactly what was coming because he's seen it a million times. And he follows it up with a plancha right on top of his partner. Oh, Jason took a hard landing. He took a big chance there to get himself back into this match, and it did not pay off. Rich Reed throws him back into the ring, and he's taking the table apart. This is getting a little bit ugly now. Normally don't have that announce table there anymore because a lot of those commentators are busy with their schedules, but they could not miss this show, and can you blame them? Rich Reed, springboard. Oh my God, Jason just threw the referee in the way. Holy hell. Normally don't condone violence against referees, but it was a brilliant strategy. I will allow it. Jason sidesteps out of the way and pulls the referee into the line of fire. He got decked with a drop kick that he didn't see coming. I promise you that. Rich Reed throws Jason to the outside. Jason hangs on, and he is going to keep on coming at Rich. Double axe handle off the top rope. Well, the referee is up somehow. Jason once again goes behind. We've got more German suplexes coming. Rich Reed is defenseless against these. He had the spear through the rope scouted, but the Germans continue to elude him. Jason's found a brilliant way to get those off without any resistance whatsoever. Hits 9 German suplexes so far on his partner. Look at that shot to the head. Rich Reed now's fighting back, sluggish, but he's still got power behind those shots. And Rich Reed hits a German suplex of his own. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Certainly ain't 9, but 1 will do. Look at Rich. He's got Jason by the back of the head. Completely nowhere to go is Jason Adams. Rich Reed clotheslines him outside the ring very hard. His ribs collide with the apron. Rich Reed is going off the rope now. Comes over the plancha through the table. Oh my God, I think Jason tried to catch him, but his upper body went right through the announce table. You talk about a plancha to the outside, and then there's that. That is something else. Rich Reed just throwing all caution to the wind, and my God, did it pay off. Rich throws Jason into the ring now. Rich is going up top. Reed has got the champion scouted. Jason, I don't even think he knows that Rich is on top rope, but Rich is not going to take that chance. Oh, he's going to switch positions, try and get a better angle going, but Jason Adams has it scouted. Straight up, he goes to the top rope, and with a belly-to-belly suplex, throws Rich almost out of the ring. This is something else. Look at Rich Reed crawling now. Jason is just going to let him crawl and try and pick up the bones. Oh, what a headbutt. What a headbutt now. Rich Reed is backed up into the corner. Jason Adams gets him on the top rope. Rich kicks him off. Gets some space, some separation. Somersault plancha, somersault senton. Once again, I messed that up. I apologize. I'm just very excited right now. Is countered, sidestep by Jason, who leads into more German suplexes. That is 11 suplexes now. 12. I'm not sure what the record is, but I think he may have it broken already. 12 German suplexes. Oh no, he's got him right in the middle of the ring. The bow and arrow is, oh, look at the way his back and his spine is being bent across the knees. Rich Reed can't reach the ropes. He's trying to break you see Rich Reed's trying to pull the hand out from the throat. That would definitely get him away out of this move, but I don't know how much more he can take. I do not know how much more Rich Reed can take in this. The grip is locked in on Jason Adams. Not only does he have this throat, but he's got the legs. Rich breaks the grip finally, and he puts a body press on him, but the damage may be done. Look at Jason. Look at the stare down. Both men now are at square one. We have a standoff for the World Championship. Try to collar and elbow tie up, broken, and it's super kick. My goodness. Oh, Jason is a bloody mess. It was a bloody mess after the ladder match. It's a bloody mess now. Rich Reed hits an Olympic slam. Look at that. That crimson mask is flowing. Rich Reed may have just won the match out of nowhere. 2. Oh, Jason kicks out. Rich Reed is yelling at the referee. He is screaming at him. Now he's pleading his case. He is pleading his case to the referee. He sidestepped out of the move and then hit a super kick that split the dome of the champion. The Olympic slam still couldn't put him away. Look at Jason from his knees is fighting back. He is fighting back. Look at these right hands, spinning back fist. Jason Adams is a trooper. He's got blood all over his face. He's got to have blood in his eyes. He probably can't see very well and still hits a suplex, hanging Rich up, rib first on the top rope. Rich Reed thrown to the corner. Now Jason Adams is looking to unleash hell. Slaps his partner across the face. This is getting real ugly real quick. Oh, no, not this superplex. We've seen him do this countless times recently. He's got to kill somebody one day. He tries to kill his partner. Superplex to the outside. This is unbelievable. This is unprecedented what we are seeing right now from Jason Adams. This man has been through war after war after war this entire month leading up to this, and somehow, some way, he pulls off moves like that not only hurt his opponent, but hurt himself, and he's still standing. Jason is sluggish, he is slow, he's weak, but he's standing, and that's the most important thing for him right now, because Rich Reed is not, and he gets him up. Jason once again going for more German suplexes. If the record wasn't broken before, it's got to be now. 14 German suplexes, and one more is coming. Unbelievable. Unfrickin' believable. Jason Adams now is measuring his man up. Is he going to go for the Death Valley neck breaker? He hits it in the middle of the ring, no less. Look at the impact on this. Throws him up as high as he can. Follows through with a neck breaker. Rich Reed. Wow, what a showing it's been from Rich Reed. What a showing it's been from Jason Adams. Is this enough to keep the title around his waist? God damn, it is not. These men are gonna kill each other for the world title. We see Jason just took one glance at the referee. Look at him. He doesn't even have to say anything. It's just a look that can kill. Oh, a headbutt with the bloody and battered face. He still pulls it off. Jason, back body dropped over the top rope. This time he hangs on. Now Rich Reed coming at him. Rich Reed, drop kick to the face, sends Jason flying into the barricade and into the floor. Rich throwing Jason Adams into the wall on the outside. Look at the look in his face. He is seething. He is angry, and he tackles his partner through the barricade. What more can these guys do to each other? This is awesome. This is damn awesome. This crowd is right. We got a 5 count, but you know Rich Reed ain't going to go for a count out win. He will not win the title that way, and he breaks the count. Jason Adams he crawled himself out of the wreckage and debris that is not only the barricade, but his own body. 2 count now. Jason Adams is out on his feet. Rich Reed, once again, who looked the worse for wear before, now is, I think the matches are slowly catching up to the champion now. I think that the title matches he's been going for have caught up to him. Rich springboard, elbow drop does not connect. Jason somehow moves out of the way. How he saw that coming, I'll never know. Rich Reed is up to his feet. Rich Reed, oh, he goes up to the top rope with a belly to belly. These two guys are so evenly matched, it's unbelievable. And Rich throws him across the ring, clotheslines him down, follows up with another one, and a stinger splash in the corner connects. He's not done yet. Ducks under the clothesline. Jason cannot hit anything. That clothesline by Rich Reed may have just sealed the deal. He's got Jason down, super kick again. The blood is completely covering Jason Adams' face. I don't even know who this man is anymore. Rich Reed is not going to go for the cover after that. He's measuring his man up. And there's another lumbar check. He hit one before. He hit the plunge to the outside. He tackles him to the wall. He hits an Olympic slam, and then he hits this. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Adams, what a run it's been, but my God, Rich Reed hooks the leg. 1, 2. There is no way that he kicked out of that. Am I seeing this right? Oh, Rich Reed is taking his frustration out on the referee. The same thing happened when Rich fought Pierce at Uprising, but the tables were turned, and Rich Reed has now become Pierce. He cannot put his opponent away to save his life, and it's not the referee's fault. That one was not the referee's fault. Jason Adams is just a survivor. He is a warrior, and he is a bloody damn mess. Rich Reed's got him up on his shoulder now, just adding to the pain that he is feeling, dropping him face first on the turnbuckle. Overhead, belly to belly. Rich Reed is going to kill him. He is going to kill him to win this match. Oh, Jason fights out of it. Look at Rich. Cannot believe it. How is he standing to him like this? I don't believe what I'm seeing. I do not believe what I am seeing right now. Jason smacks the hand out of the way, takes his head off with a clothesline, runs at him with an elbow drop. How is any of this happening? What an uppercut. What an uppercut. Jason Adams is a bloody mess. His body is destroyed. He is going off the top rope with an elbow drop. That was a beautiful elbow drop. But he's not done. He's still going for more. Oh my God. A moonsault? No way. No way he is capable of pulling this off. Oh, he's going for more. More Germans. 1. This is 16. 17 German suplexes. I'm convinced he can't see. I'm convinced he's brailing his way through this match with the amount of blood that is in his eyes, and he is still fighting through. He's got Rich Reed up now, going for the Death Valley neck breaker. He hits it one more time. Is this enough for Jason Adams to pull out the unthinkable? Let's see that one more time. Look at the way Rich Reed lands on his neck. This crowd is going absolutely bonkers. 1, 2, And a 3. Jason Adams is your winner, and he is still the CME World Champion. Against all odds, he pulled it out. Rich Reed was more than capable. He was more than up for the task. But Jason Adams, he cemented himself as a legend. He has cemented his legacy here tonight. He could lose tomorrow and never wrestle again, but this man has done something I never thought was possible. Look at some of these highlights. Ladies and gentlemen, if that isn't the match of the year already, I don't know what is. I don't know what's beating it, but I sure would love to see something try. What a fight, what a war, what a match. Jason Adams is a bloody goddamn mess, but he's got the gold around his shoulder, and that's all that he cares about. The month of January for Jason Adams has been the best single month I would consider for almost any wrestler. And yes, I know he lost the title to Ivan, but he's won the title twice in 1 month technically. And he's come out on top in some of the biggest and most brutal wars I have ever seen. His hand being raised in victory, he deserves it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed Resolution. I hope you enjoyed every single match we had on offer. If you didn't enjoy this one, I don't know what to tell you, my friend, but tune in to Pulse tomorrow. We got some more for you.